Type 2 is your absolute error. And then your reading is plus or minus. So either way, above it or below it by that amount. And remember, error is induced by the actual human being, the human measurement. Okay? Ratios is about, so what's the person do about ratios? You add up all the numbers in the ratio, and then to find out one part of the ratio, and you feed it back into the ratio. Okay, so continue with 3D. And if you have any trouble with 3B, Tuesday. How would you write this? 4.4376052 How do you write that in scientific notation? Scientific notation and 3 significant figures. Okay, so what's the first step?
See where the full stop is.
Where is the full stop?
The very end.
Or decimal, yep. And then what do you do?
Just count to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So times 10 to the power of 8, yep. And then 3 significant figures. So that means what? 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the thing in question. How do you know whether to go up or down or stay the same? You look at the next digit as a 6. So what do you do? Round it up. So it's 4.38 times 10 to 8 to 3 significant figures in scientific notation. So scientific notation is really easy. Significant figures is also easy. So you have to check the last number. So the dot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the exam, I expect you guys to be a whole series of some humps for it to shoot. Okay? What if I do the other way around? Hang on. 0.0003214. Okay.
going negative. You do the same thing, but then you just do negative to the power of.
Yeah, so there's a decimal point. Where do you move it to?
The 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 point to 2 significant figures. 4.2. No, 3.2, sorry. 3.2 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, but because you're going the other way around, it has to be a negative. Yeah? Okay. Continue on with the ratios.
Finish 3D.
Oh. Yes, the choke.
I read it so easy. Is it? Yeah.
Oh,
wait, what?
Jack?
The buttons. That's a different one that I did.
That's John.
What page did you do?
Bella.
Yeah.
Only half of it's easy. Like that part. And then. Oh, I skipped 3E.
you doing for your email? Not even up to 3
What?
Levi?
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Nah, I fucked up. I thought 3 was the ratio.
What, so you did it not even knowing that's the wrong thing?
Really hard.
No, that's simplifying shit.
Oh, far out.
Nah, Nielsen.
How's your case?
My case is pretty good.
Guys, with ratios, if they ask a question, ask you can you write the ratios in simpler form or smaller form, then all you have to do is take the bigger ratio divided by the little ratio. Okay, so for example, seven into 21, right? How do you write that? So I'm going to divide everything by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So 7, ratio of 7 and 21 is the same thing as 1 is to 3. Because for every 7 lots, there are 21 lots, so it's 1 to 3. Okay?
Wait, are you going to put it
At $5.
No,
Yeah, you would be making more money. That's how these market is the import adult. They sell it at like
I want that.
I could make money, yeah. But what about you? Would you be making any money? Because how much are you getting?
well, I can get. I'm gonna try.
Take it to compass.
Yeah, I feel like that's
So, do you know how many weeks?
How much do you get for
10 full weeks. 10 full weeks.
Well, for you guys, 9.5.
So it's like it finishes on the Wednesday or something.
No, 10 full weeks.
We just restarted.
Finish on Thursday, it's Friday, Easter Friday.
and how I can go need to know basis.
Yeah, otherwise, how are you making a profit? Because you would be losing more money than.
Yeah, up to you.
Because isn't it like $20 for one?
Well, this place online, which I was looking at yesterday, and I emailed the guy asking about this buy that. And that one was
Yeah.
yeah, so I sent him a message and I'll see what he says, but they're like a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper from like Korea. I got that on the mobile check side. That's
probably how they make money.
Yeah, that's how much money they make.
Yeah, because they're an actual
So I bought
website.
it in the same place.
Because I'm just thinking if we bought it from that place and they're selling it at $100,
It's like 200, yeah. That's what. He could buy that easy.
yeah.
You can make $40 off the bat.
So how many questions do you have in that test?
But then
Like multiple
you
choice.
need connections too. You need connections to different seller of products.
And it's going to be on the first three
Oh,
chapters.
yeah, true.
So we'll do it over the weekend. Which is not much now. All three chapters.
Well, it's just
Those-
Alright,
that I went-
I'm going to be away on Friday because I'm taking the girls to touch football, so I need to cover two ideas with you. So can I just get pay attention for a second? All right. When I was on holidays, there was with my sister and her two girls. They love shopping, and girls love shopping, guys not so sure. Anyway, so if you get a shirt, retail price RRP recommended retail price is equal to $100, and there's a 30% discount. How much? And he said, "Oh, that's good value. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to like that shirt, and then discount 30%, even better." How much is the discount? How much is the discount?
$30.
$30. How did you work that out? Discount is 0.3 times 100 equals $30. And how much did you pay for it? Pay $70. There are two ways to get your $70. Either 100 minus 30, that's your discount, you get 70, or the quick way is 1 minus 30% times it by 100. So you start at 100%. Your discount means you don't have to pay the 30%. So what are you paying? You're paying 7. What's 1 minus 30%? What's 1? 1 is 100%. Minus 30% equals 70%. 7% of 100 is $70. Yeah? So whenever you have a discount of something, then it goes from 100% less your discount is the amount that you pay. So for example, if the discount of 50% off, what are you paying? If something's 50% off, you're paying half. Why is half? 1 minus 50%, or 50% is half of 100. 100 minus 50 is 50%, so you're paying half. So it's just 1 minus the discount times by the original price.
And that gives you how much you'll be spending.
How much you pay for it.
What's wrong with just doing the percentage times the number?
That's how much you save. That's how much is off this discounted by.
Oh.
So there's two. There's the $30 is how much you save,
Yeah.
and the $70 is how much you pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just says you can take it away.
Yeah. So you can do 2 steps or 1 step. You do your head.
Yeah.
All right, shh, guys. Now, who likes chicken here? Who likes chicken? Most people like chicken, right? Chicken price due to cost increases have gone up by 15%. By 15%. Shh, Julian. by 15%. So a barbecue chicken costs $15.60 at Nugie's Barbecue. Okay, I've opened up a barbecue store. Barbecue is $11 for barbecue chicken. Alright, now costs have gone up. I need to raise the price by 15%. What is the new price of my barbecue chicken? So it needs to go price goes up by 15%. So what's my new price? How do you calculate that? Any idea? What's 100%? 100% is $15.60, and it's going to go up by another 15%. So what can I do? So I'm going to add 15%. What's 100 plus 15%? 115%. 115%. What's that in terms of decimal? In decimal, it's 1.15. So the new price is 1.15 times by 15.60, whatever that is. It goes up almost $2. Yeah. So if it goes up, then you start at 100, you plus the percentage up. If it goes down, you start at 100 and you minus the percentage down. Okay? Make sense? Typically, this is what something that you go to the supermarket, you get a price, and who's been to America? Anyone has a chance to be to America? Okay. In America, when you go shopping, the price listed is not including tax. So, for example, some item, taxes could be 8%, depending which state you're in. So, for example, 8%. You buy a drink for $2. In Australia, when you go to the supermarket, you see a price $2. You go out, you pay $2 because tax is already included. In America, if it says $2, then it's going to be more than $2. It's going to be $2 and a bit because tax hasn't been added. So you go to the counter, you pay for the drink, and then the checkout person will say $2.16. The 16 cents is the tax on the drink. So how do you find tax? 8% on $2. So it's 1.08 times 2 is $2.16. So in Australia, tax is already absorbed, or it was already included in the price, whereas in America, you need to add on to it. That's a question. So yeah. So if I start with $100 in the bank at the start of the year, and I do nothing to it, I don't draw out, I don't put in, and I earn 5% interest. 5% interest. What is my bank account balance at the end of the year? $100 plus 5% of 100, which is, what's 5% of 100, which is $5. So my account at the end of the year is going to be $105. Another way of doing it is 1.1 plus 5% times it by 100. So if it's increase, it's a plus. What if during the year my bank balance is decreased by 49%? By 49%, what is the balance at the end of the year? So it's be 1 minus 49% times by 100. This is the amount you start with, It's decreased by 49%. So 1 minus 49 gets you what? 51% times 100 gives you $51. So whether it's increasing, then you plus, decreasing, you take away. You can, with these calculators, they're pretty modern, so you just punch it in. 1 minus whatever percentage gives you exactly, and then times it by the amount and gives you the answer. Make sense, Matt? And this is really useful when you go to the supermarket and have a quick mental arithmetic on the prices that, you know, the discount and the increase and so on. So that's percentage increase and percentage decrease. And the other one I want to talk about is concentrations. Modern cars. Alright, this is the specs for a car. 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Right? So work out how many liters if I need to go for 750 kilometers. How many liters needed? How would you work it out? Sorry? So for every 100 kilometers, you use 5.2 liters, and you're traveling for 750. So let's break down 750. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers, and it's 50 kilometers, right? Okay, so 100 kilometers, how many liters does it use? 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, 5.2. 50 kilometers, half of it, 2.6. So you add about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5.2 plus 2.6. That's the total liters that you use to cover 750 kilometers. Or another way to do it is find out how much petrol you need for 1 kilometer. How do you do that? If 5.2 liters covers 100 kilometers, how much for 1 kilometer? You just take 5.2 divided by 100. So 5.2 divided by 100, that gives you per 1 kilometer, and you need to cover 750, so that times it by 750 gets you the total number of liters. Does that make sense? Who? Alright, so if I have $3 kilos of apples, $5. I would like to get 7 kilos of apples. So 8 kilos of apples. How much would it cost me? How would you do it? So 3 kilos of apple costs $5. How much is for 8 kilos? by 5, divide 5 by 3, because that's the amount that you work out per kilogram. Then what do you do? Times it by 8. So, first step is find, what are we trying to find? Kilograms, right? Find kilogram per kilogram. How do you do that? 5 divided by 3 gives you $1.60 something. Then times it by the quantity you need, times it by 8. So you find how much does it cost for one, it could be 1 liter, 1 kilogram, whatever it is, you need one lot of that. Then you times it by the quantity you need. Any questions so far? So how would I do this? Decrease $72 by 12.5%, and then increase by 33.33%. So first step, this is the first step, let's do the first step first, and then second step. Decrease $72 by 12.5%. So the decrease, so what do? Take away. 1 represents 100% minus 0.125. That's the 12.5%. Or you can easily do 100% minus 12.5%. Punch into your calculator, gets you 87.5%. Times it by 72 gives you the first transaction. Then increase by 33.3%. So times it by 100% plus 33.3, which is 1.333, and then it gets you the end of the second transaction. So if you get your calculator out, you punch in 100. Where's the percentage button?
Shift on the left.
Shift. Yep. 100% minus 12.5% equals 0.85. So it converts through your decimal straight away. Times it by 72 equals 63. So 63 is after the first. Increase it by 33.3%. So 100% plus 33.3333% equals 1.33 times it by 63, $83.99 or $84. Makes sense, guys? Who's lost? Alright, so on Friday and the weekend, it's F and E and F.
Wait, is it exam next week?
You're heading to Baby Yourself on Monday? No?
No.
Who's your teacher? And Phil. So you said Phil.
How old is that calculator?
Have Have you ever had one?
Never.
I have one of them as well, although I prefer this one a lot better. One, if he's on, I don't go and stick up, because I could feel how like, see how much they move around, feel how less flimsy this feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See how those ones, like, they're really bumpy, they stick up.
But you don't have all the setup noise, do you?
Oh, it's clear. You use Compass Stack.
Comp, but sometimes in science you need to use that or verify.
Go like down to first. But yeah, you got
Comp is not.
one or two.
Okay, press it. What was that? What was that?
Wonder how high I can get with power to.
99. It always goes up. I don't think it can go up to 100. I tried going up to 100 with the one.
On that there.
Let's see. No, it's more effective doing this. I'll show you what the power goes up to. Up to 100.
Yeah.
Can't go past 99. Pretty sure it can't go past 99.
Well, you got it.
Computer, technology, and multi, and then science. What question you want to ask?
What's 80 plus 2?
36. 302. How do you do that? Well, that's not the one.
Anyway, can you do these in the calculator?
Are you getting frustrated? What I just did was 15 divided by 3. Oh wait, that's not what I did. 15. I think I put 15 at the bottom because it was like 1 over 5, which was 5, 1. It works better with these kinds of ratios.
How about these ones?
That's one. Those ones. I just divided them by each other. So I did 5 divided by 10 divided by 20. But you kind of know that one because 20 divided by 5 is 4. So 20 is 4 pieces of pie.
That one's just 40 to 1.
When's that?
Which one?
Actually,
Page.
So you
20
may
is
not be
4,
Thursday after.
5 is 1,
No, not this Thursday.
and
So
10 is
Thursday.
2. That's what I put down.
you can't use the
And isn't that
calculator.
like last week?
Only for some. Not
Isn't that last
for
week? It's still
no, that's right. So that gives you 20. And then
Yeah, that one you
week
can
one
you
of this
can.
game.
these ones are easy.
How do you do that one?
1 divided by 4. Oh fuck, did I do that? How did I do it?
And it's on Thursday. So, because the other game wasn't it? The girls' game.
That one you just have to know.
Girls game is
3 to 1.
It's a bit weird, don't you?
1 over 2.
Why's that?
Yeah, there's your answer.
That'd be good.
For J. 5 over 2, so 5, 0 and 2.
Where else can you settle down over there? You say that. 718. Remember that number, 718. What was that number I told you to remember?
718.
Alright, first test completely.
Yeah, I'm earning some stuff.
Whoa, wouldn't say that. You have, I don't have the tickets. I think you've got one edition.
I don't do money.
What do you do? What do you do? Oh, age. Okay. I reckon you get age.
Modern history. You do modern history.
I don't do history. I hate history, sorry. Just never mind.
That's just pretty much a brand.
No, Derek.
No way you do.
Maybe now. What do you do?
When does the bell go?
I will set up with the phone program. Yeah.
Still quite a lot.
15, 20
Yeah.
minutes. I'm blazing through this way
Oh,
too
really?
quickly.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's basically the same formula over and over and over again.
Probably. You can fake it many times.
That's fucking expensive for 3 pence.
What's that? What's that?
3 pence for $42.
Are you just seeing that?
You take it out.
What's the number you remember? Like, bro. No, well, that's all on super. I don't know. I don't want to lose my car. Joke. I reckon it's all. Would you? Grand Street.
What are you trying to do?
That was break. Just do it. Song. You do that with song. Like, you do that with song. Yeah. That was your thing. Your thing. Oh my god. Not even. They're probably cool. Is that big as? Is that the biggest? That is.
No, I made that one though.
Yeah.
I can't do with that finger on my ear.
Hey guys, if a computer is if I'm paying, I bought a computer for $800 and it was discounted by 30%. What was the original price? How did you do that? So a computer I bought for $830. Okay. $830, but that's already discounted by 30%. What's the original RRP price? How would you do that? Any idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
83 times 3.
It's discounted already.
Oh, so that's what it is after.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you know this is RRP. You know it's 880. It's here. So you need to go up. How do you go up?
Do it that way.
Yeah, you do the reverse.
So we do 830.
830 times it by
1.3.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Discounted by 30%. So how much does this represent? How much this represents? 70%, right? So what is 1% worth? How do you find out what's 1%? 880 divided by 70 gives you 1% of the computer. Once you get that, then what do you do to get the RRP price? Times it by 100. So what? Can you punch in for me? What's 88 divided by 7?
88.
88 divided by 7.
12.57.
12.57 times by 100, $1,257 is the RRP price of the computer, discounted by 30%. So see how it works? Or a quick way also is 830 divided by 0.7.
So, you do 880 times 0.3.
Sorry. 30. 830. So 830 divided by 0.7, 1185. 830 divided by 70 times by 100, 1185. Both ways the same way.
So will the 880 a mistake?
Yeah, I wrote a mistake. Okay, so whenever you're given a price discounted, you know it's going to be this. So the step one is, let me write it again. So that's discounted by 80%. So there's your 830. Represents how much you paid. How much you pay of the original price? You only pay 70% of it, right? So that's 70%. So you know the RRP is 100%. So what do you do? 830 divided by 70 to get 1%, times by 100 to get RRP. Or the quick way is 830 divided by 0.7 gives you the price straight away.
That's smart.
How do you find
I would have
1%?
gone
Alright,
something else.
so 880 represents
To get
70%.
100%.
So get 1% of
I
that
would
is
have gone-
830 divided by 70.
What is it?
Gives you
830?
1%. Then times by 100 gives you the
Yeah,
RRP.
divided by 7. But then I times it by 100. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
He
the
did
RRP.
it.
Exactly. You want because 830 represents 70% of it. So what's 1% of that?
Just stuff.
830 divided by 70 gets you 1%, and it times 100 to get you the original price.
Is that
Then we're gonna get a Apple Watch. $500.
It's actually fun.
$500. That's for the base model.
something printed on that side and it is in the TV. Because we all know once later in the year they're gonna release the second Apple Watch, and that's the one you should be getting. Because the first one's gonna have all these glitches and stuff like the first iPad.
Yeah. Right. And then on the second one, that was add a few little more features.
Yeah, but it'll perform a lot more better than the first one. Because they would have worked out all the glitches that the first users had.
I don't even know who would buy an Apple Watch anyway. I don't understand why it's 16.
Someone who wants to check their heart rate every day.
Yeah, but it's not even a very slim design.
Well, duh, because they want to say that for like the Apple Watch 4 or something.
Exactly, so I don't understand what it's in there, just creating a product
That shit.
that actually isn't suiting any market.
Yeah, because it's like bulky.
They're making the market design just for people to have it for the gimmick. How much is that, do you reckon?
300 for the cheap sport version, 1,000 and something for like the gold-plated version. What the fuck? That's a lot. And like the product reviewers are saying like, oh, don't get the gold-plated one because it'll become a lot more cheaper later on. Just like everyone knows, Apple releases the next generation of the product every year.
It's literally crap. More crap.
Yeah, but if you look at it like that, then it's like you're never going to get it. You may as well wait for the next one.
Really, what you have to do is wait 3 years and then
That's always true. iPhone 4
But you find it
is a better product than iPhone 5.
yeah.
Has longer battery life. Half of the iPhone 5s made in 2013, 2014 had to cause battery issues. They're shit.
Yeah, I remember some
Anyone knows. Once you have iPhone 5, you say how bad the battery life is.
Yeah.
With my iPhone 4, I don't.
Mine doesn't.
Charge it.
Yeah. Mine takes forever to die out. Actually.
Yeah, they last forever. If you want to save battery, you can save battery for 2 days.
I wonder what the battery consumption on the iPhone 6 is.
Pretty good.
You would have to think so.
But, so, and then iPhone 5S and 5C.
The 5S was just a bullshit product to introduce.
Oh,
Fucking
it'll be fun.
fingerprint scanner. And the 5C was a fucking gimmick to get more money.
And then you tried to advertise it was like a cheap version. It wasn't cheap.
It's the exact same price as the phone before.
And iPhone 16
So far it seems good. The model's good, but I find that in 1 year's time there's something that's gonna go wrong. Like when technology inside the phone gets older, it starts to deteriorate.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's true. How long have you had your iPhone for?
starting to get a bit bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
But that's easy to fix. That's easy. You want factory reset it and then it becomes faster.
Yeah, I do that. It's still the hardware inside it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when was this released? 2008.
I think, and it's still fucking good. It's amazing. That's what I mean. How good I like. Yeah, this is like the smartphone that changed the market.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's still compatible with most of the apps today,
That's
and that it's like the camera's still pretty good. If you have the right lighting.
yeah. As long as it's not dark as, otherwise it's going to be pixelated everywhere.
And the battery life is also really good, I think. And the glass finish of it looks really nice.
I don't know why they moved away from glass finish.
I can understand those people cracking and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Still, I would rather have a glass finish on my phone than a matte finish on it. Yeah. But that's my preference. I wonder what the iPhone 7 is going to look like. I have to wait another 2 years.
Why?
Because the next one to be released, isn't it, the iPhone 6S?
I think whatever it is, it's going to be better. Like, my MacBook Air, right?
Yeah.
So there's two models. There's 2010 or 11 and there's 2014.
I would get the 14 version.
Yeah. And the reason why you got the 14 version, even though the casing is exactly identical, sizing, everything, the metal casing is exactly the same.
The casing's the same. The body's the same. But internally it's different.
And battery life has increased by 70%. 70%.
You would hope so. You would hope so because it's 2 years worth of actual work they've done.
Think about how many it is. 70%. Pretty major. But you don't see that battery jump in any other thing.
Except iPad. There was a large battery jump in iPad. But otherwise, so far nothing else. It's got a major jump. Because it's more easier to get hacked on. I tried hacking it down. I like the body of the Samsung a bit, but the software is, it's just not up to par.
It is but easy.
Yeah, depends what aspect you look at.
But, going to a download folder on the phone's always nice.
So it takes time to decide.
I swear, in 2 years, the platform format on these smartphones are going to look so different to what we see now.
Like they're going to move away from the app on the phone.
Well, now.
Yeah, we'll see about the apps on the phone, like how they are on the road. That's been like that for like so long now.
Yeah. But I mean, like the look and design, you see how our iOS 7 got changed to look more lush and finished than iOS 6. I just feel like in another 2 years they're going to change the look of
Well,
it
give us some
again.
damn day, otherwise you'll idiot. It's going to be
But they'll probably change it because the way you interact with the phone becomes
Alright, so on Friday, we're possibly, you will have a sub. Then just continue on those last 2 exercises. Complete that for homework over the weekend, and then that's your revision for the competition class.
Is there anything else you should kind of make sure we know well?
Can you take that off, sir?
Is there anything else we should go over?
Any questions on Monday? On Monday, if you want a lunchtime or during your free periods, I can come to the library and then help you out as well. Okay?
Go any second.
Your test yet? How'd you go? 1. Did you fill all 3 pages?